And trouble again for the witnesses call it a case of brutality, but the police tell a very different story. News 4's Gabe Pressman has this exclusive report.
They wasn't even acting like police officers. They was acting like a lynch mob. If you would have saw them that day, it was like a lynch mob. All white and blue. White face, blue uniforms, beating up this black man.
The witness didn't want to appear on camera, but she told me what she saw happening about 5 o'clock February 28th to 36-year-old Winston Bolton. She was looking out her window in Brooklyn's Clinton Hill. Her story is corroborated by Debbie Officer, an Amsterdam News reporter who lives nearby.
He was walking along the sidewalk here, and when I saw him next, he was surrounded by at least about 7 cops.
She said the officers cuffed him at this tree, then dragged him into the street. Other officers, she added, arrived, encircling him, clubbing, kicking him repeatedly.
Did he do anything?
No, he just kept screaming, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. And his mouth was really bloody, his clothing was bloody.
It's a Muslim chant, Allahu Akbar, God is great. And then Debbie Officer says another policeman arrived.
Jumped up over his colleagues and smashed his walkie-talkie over Mr. Bolton's head.
Ms. Officer has been working closely with Bolton's lawyer on the case. The police, however, have a different story. The cops say they used only necessary force to arrest Bolton after he robbed and assaulted a cab driver here on Fulton Street. Further, police say Bolton was not injured after his arrest, but pictures in the Amsterdam News seem to show otherwise. Officers at the 88th Precinct refused to show us any records when we first asked, but later we saw copies of the complaints which made clear that Bolton was unarmed. The Brooklyn DA's office is prosecuting the case against Bolton and also investigating Bolton's charges against the cops.
The district attorney's office has, a record of impartiality and objectivity in other cases, and it would do the same thing in this case.
I tried to sort out what happened that day. Bolton, a refrigerator repairman, came here to buy a battery. On the way home, it disappeared. Then the alleged beating, which his lawyer says caused memory lapses. Bolton has been committed to various psychiatric wards for 2 months.
As a result of the injuries, this man is no longer the man that he used to be. I mean, he's quite different. He's suffering from extreme paranoia.
Still, Bolton insists he didn't rob the taxi driver. Jayne Traylor, a neighbor who's known him for 26 years, believes him.
Knowing Winston all of his life, he's always been a very quiet, peaceable young man growing up.
This morning, Judge Maxine Duberstein ordered Bolton released, saying he does not pose a threat to anyone.
This way, you can put yourself together.
How do you feel?
Myself? I feel very much the same because in reality, you're not free until you're in paradise with your Lord.
It happened 2 months ago tonight, but the investigations of the brutality charges by the DA's office and the police are still not complete, and friends and neighbors of Bolton are wondering how long it'll take. Gabe Pressman, News 4 New York.